The article attached to this video is about the mind and the heart and how they are related to worship. It started really because I noticed that modern versions of older hymns emphasized a more emotional engagement with the hymn, which is great, and actually it's really lovely. But it kind of made me think maybe we need to get the balance between the mind and the heart in our worship rebalanced, because the emphasis in our modern culture is towards a heart response. There are lots of reasons for that. And I consider one of them to be the fact that since the Enlightenment and various changes to our perception of reality, the evangelical community and the Puritans have lost their confidence in the Bible as being the authoritative word of God that they once had, and therefore they've retreated from sort of the academic world. And that has had an impact on how we assess the mind and its relevance to worship. Also, our culture has become much more touchy-feely and much more centred around emotions, and lots of people would confirm that's the case. And on top of that, there was the charismatic renewal of the 1960s, which was really a response to what God was doing, and this emphasised the realm of the Spirit. But it's interesting that someone like Smith Wigglesworth, who was very much a Pentecostal, believed that the greatest expression of a revival would be when the Word and the Spirit were combined together. And that in some ways fits with my idea, which I started with, which was the mind and the heart. And so my plea really is this, that we should ask ourselves the question: to what extent have we allowed worship to become dominated by emotional and heart issues, and not give the mind sufficient space? And some of the older hymns with their slower melodies gives opportunities to dwell upon ideas and concepts and thoughts about God, which appeal to the mind as much as to the heart. Well, thank you for listening.